Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Akashic Messages with me, Natasha Rocha. And today, I tend to normally go live at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, where I will take us through a very quick Akashic meditation to ground us. And then I give a general message to the group. And what I will do is I will give out individual messages. Please let me know in capital letters if you would like a message, a healing, a clearing, and I can look into life, career, business, whatever it might be, or even if you have a general question with what's happening in the world, we can connect to that as well. So the way these work is I access the Akashic records by using your name. So if your handle is not your name, please add your name. It just makes the message a little bit more accurate. And then place your request in capital letters. That allows me to determine what is for me and what is support for everybody else. Now I've got this camera at a very weird angle today. I don't know what I've done to my camera. Um, and I don't know how to fix it. So this is a little bit better. It's a little bit foggy, so I apologize for that as well. So thank you very much, Viviani and Lily, for supporting this channel and for helping to moderate, and all the other people that also support as well. I'm very, very grateful. So let's jump in and get started right away. Let's do a quick meditation. And remember, when I give the messages, they are completely random. I'll try and get through as many people as I can and give as many messages as I can until 5 o'clock. So let's meditate. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's imagine that we're breathing in light, and as we exhale, release the tension, stress, and negativity or anxiety or whatever it is that you might be feeling. And bring your attention from the outside world internally. And just breathe. And breathe in light into your bones and your joints. And exhale all that no longer serves. And breathe in light into your organs, your systems. And release any pain, any discomfort, any dis-ease, or whatever it might be that no longer serves. And as our body starts to relax, I invite you to open up the chakras on the soles of your feet and connect into the diamond white crystalline energy at the center of the earth. And allow this energy to move up through the layers and connect into the soles of your feet and move its way up, igniting the crystalline energy already within you. And we feel a slight pull, a slight tug, like an arriving into the earth. And we start to remember that we are absolutely connected to every living thing. And that we are also a direct replica of Mother Earth. And what I mean by that is we hold the same percentages of water, earth, air, and fire within our bodies, the same percentage of minerals, and as we allow this crystalline energy into the body, allow it to nurture, to replenish, to replace, to feed your system. Allow whatever is depleted to fill. And anchor this energy into the heart. And from the heart, connect into the divine intelligence that you already are. Perhaps you see it as a flame or a ball of energy. A golden energy, perhaps. Bring that energy up through the spine and out through the crown. And connect into everything beyond time and space. Connecting into Creator, connecting into Christ consciousness. Connecting into the vastness of all that is. And as we bring the energy of unconditional love, compassion, expansion, and ascension into the body, igniting the unconditional love, the compassion, and the divinity that we already are, amplify these energies, and as both energies, the golden crystalline, golden Christ conscious light with the diamond white crystalline energy, allow these to merge and to synchronize and to expand throughout our physical, our etheric, our mental and emotional bodies, raising our frequency to its utmost, and feeling completely grounded, completely centered, completely human, completely divine, completely connected. Let's open the records. Keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow me access to the records of this session, this group, and everybody on this live and those that will watch the replay. And create a safe and sacred space that I may be able to support, that I may be of service. The records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. And today we talk about the opportunity and the need for healing. And healing can be as simple as letting go. Healing can be as simple as releasing. Healing can be as simple as forgiving. Healing can be as simple as gratitude. And healing can be as simple as changing a shift of perspective. Because old patterns are coming up to be released. And remember that we give meaning to life. Life is meaningless unless we give it the meaning, give it the filter, give it the opportunity, give it the trauma, give it the power to change, whether it's in a way that we're wishing to go or in a way that keeps us stuck, that keeps us in the past. So today, we remind you, let go of the weight, let go of the rocks, let go of the heaviness, let go of the intergenerational traumas, the limitations that you have received. Heal. Let's bring in new frequencies, new blueprint codes into our system. And let's expand. Let's change our frequency. Let's step into who we want to be, who we want the world to become. The change starts within us. It starts with you. No need to rescue the world. Start by self. Thank you. One moment. I'll take you on a journey with me. Need to open the door. Well, my daughter has just arrived from school. And we'll just embarrass her. Just say, hi. Say hello. No, wait. No. The joys of teenagers. Okay. And that was Michaela, my youngest daughter. Okay, so messages. Okay, I'm going to try and go through as few people as many people as I can. I apologize for the camera and the light. I just haven't been able to get it right today. And if you're wanting a message, please put it all in caps so that I know that it's for me and I know that it's not what is supporting everybody else. So let's go. I'm going to start. Let's see where we go. Okay. I'm going to start with Margaret. Hi, Natasha. Do you see any aligned new work opportunities coming my way in April? Will it come through my networking contacts? And thank you for your support. Okay, let's just check. Yes, Margaret, April, May is coming in. There's a lot of shifts that are happening at the moment and a lot of opportunities that are being created. And your networking is absolutely imperative because not only are you reaching out to people that know you already, but it's almost kind of like it feels like somebody else will vouch for you and somebody else will bring that opportunity in for you as well. And this becomes very important in the sense that it'll be easy. But it's almost kind of like you need to keep on networking because it will land on your lap, if that makes any sense. So absolutely, April, May, around there, that will come in, and perhaps already working in a new place in June. That is a probability, a possibility for you as well. Okay, I wish you well, and I see that for you. Have an amazing yeah, it's just that opportunity lining up for you is amazing. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Viviani, please may I have a message and a clearing healing to help my current situation and bring right connections and opportunities into my life. Yes, absolutely. Let's connect into that. And again, when I do a healing and a clearing, I do it for all. Okay, Viviani, the image that I'm giving, what it feels like, you know, when we go into the sea and the waves are rough and you get knocked out by the sea and like everything is like churning and sometimes we don't know which way is up and which way is down and we're just getting like pushed around. That's what it feels like right now. And but what's happening is that the saying is when that happens, that it pulls up the sand from the waves. And then it needs to take some time to settle. And it feels like your life at the moment is like that sand that is up, right? That is ready to be kind of like to, you know, that it just needs to then if settle as the tide goes out. And they're saying, don't worry, you're in this phase. Like it's almost kind of like the tide is starting to go back. So it's almost like you've been through the worst of it, the worst of the changes. Um, and at this time, you're becoming the person that you need that would have rescued you, is what I'm getting. And that is important. So let me help to bring in and allow all of this dust to settle, I suppose. And let's just clear because there's a lot of attachments. It feels like there's a lot, your energy is being pulled one way and another. So let me just, I'm bringing in the violet flame of Saint Germain. And I'm asking to surround you and every one of us, clearing all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to the people, the places, the circumstances that are no longer in alignment. I release these with love, with grace, and with ease, leaving behind only the knowledge of what they've brought. And I raise the frequency of all the cords, tethers, attachments, links, and ties to the connections that still need resolution and completion. And I raise this frequency so that the resolution happens amicably for the good of all. I clear out any projections, any imprints. In all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. I bring in calm into the nervous system. And I bring the violet flame into the crown and down your spine, clearing all chakras on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. I release all fear. I release all blocks in creating the life that you envision, a life that is abundant in health, wealth, happiness, joy, and love. And I give you the strength and the courage to step into your passion, into your purpose, and trust that you will be taken care of, that you are taken care of, that Creator has your back. And I clear your throat so that the right words may land and give you clarity and the calm as the direction to move in. And I strengthen your connection with your higher self, your I am presence, your guides, your angels, your own Akashic records. And I dissolve all timelines and all realities that are not in alignment with your highest potential. And I activate those that are. And I call forward the right people, the places, and the opportunities. In all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. This is my will, and so it is. Thank you, Viviani. I think that supported not only you, but quite a lot of people today. Thank you. Okay. Let's connect in. Okay. Let's see. Where are we next? Debbie B. Hello, Natasha. Can you please give me a reading? Yes, let's connect in. Debbie, I feel like your third eye is activating. You're actually very, very psychic as well, but your intuition has always been there. You haven't quite trusted it as much as you would have to. Um, trust. The more you trust, the more you get. It's like it's not your mind, it's your intuition. You're being guided for sure. And um, it feels like there might be some hesitation that's coming in with regards to I think masculine energy. This could be your work, it could be your home, but that's not quite in alignment with you right now. So I'm just going to bring that into alignment and call forward the opportunities because it feels like you're going through a rebirthing process right now. So new job, new home, new, like there's a newness. If you aren't in it already, there's a possibility that it might come in. Again, when it's future stuff, I can look at probabilities, but it feels like you're moving through, you're letting go of a lot of the old, in order to bring in the new. And what the guides are saying is don't hold on to stuff because when we hold on to stuff, it's like we're cheating on our future with our past. So just allow that, right? Allow the unfolding of things and trust that everything is working out for you. And that is important. Okay, I'm just going to release this energy and just align your energy frequencies just to bring in clarity of your messages as well. And I'm just bringing that into alignment. Okay. Hmm. I see there's a lot of love around you, especially from youngsters, from young people. um, yeah, you're surrounded with a lot of love. Okay, I hope that that's supportive for you, Debbie. Okay, Selima. Hi, may I have a message with respect to job opportunities in the month of April? As I've taken interview and paper exams. Okay, absolutely. Selima, let's just still, sorry, Selma. I apologize. I really did not wish to butcher your name. Okay, let's look at job opportunities. Salma, the hard work that you've been putting into finding work is like it will all pan out. It will all fall in. Don't worry about it. It's an exercise that you've gone to do. What they're saying is don't hold on to outcome because it's like apply for these jobs. In a sense, go for all the interviews because getting interview experience is important. Go for interviews even if you don't want the job, because it's telling the universe that you're ready. But I feel that again as well, like Margaret, April, May, sorry, yeah, May, June, April, May, June. It's all going to unfold. It's almost like first interview, second interview. There's a third interview that's going to come in. And is really is the third interview is just to cross the T's and dot the I's. But I feel that, yeah, 15th of May is coming up. 1st of June is when you'll start again. So it's quite important that that is coming in. But it feels like it's all in alignment for you. And then what I'm going to do, if it's okay, I'm just going to clear all blocks, all limitations, all worry, all hesitancy. And I'm just going to align you. I raise your frequency to match the ideal job for you in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. And I'm doing this for all of you. Yeah, you're brilliant at what you do. You're going to be so good. You don't need to worry about it. You're really good at what you want to do, and what you're doing is needed. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Selma. Okay. Yes, Lily's just posted a thing. Join us in our conscious community. It's so beautiful. It's a subscription, but we do 21-day challenges, and it's such a beautiful, supportive community to do your spiritual development in. I get to do it as well, so it's so fun to actually have some digital interaction where I get to see you and speak to you. So definitely join our conscious community. It would be lovely to have you there. Okay, let's see, where are we next? Okay, Datina, good morning, Natasha. I have a birthday in April. A little sad. Oh, I wanted to go to South Africa, not possible now. Can I get some advice from my guides for this year? Yes, I love South Africa. I miss South Africa. Okay. Okay, what they're saying is it's actually been a blessing in disguise because of the timing. So the timing for you was not right. I think that something has shifted between when you thought you were going to not going anymore. Not only that, what they're saying is there's an opportunity that's going to show up for you that you wouldn't have gotten had you been in South Africa. So what is coming up for this year is you're being guided. Um, it's almost like things are unfolding in the way that they need to be. And as one door closes, and what I'm seeing is the doors that if a door closes, it's like almost like you're coming around a round corridor. You can't see where you're going yet, but knowing that the right door will open for you. So they're saying be patient. It's not about pushing hard. You're so used to pushing for what you want. You're being at the moment you're being pulled by your future self, directed. So they're asking you to trust in God, trust in Creator, trust in whatever belief systems that you have. You are being guided right now. Okay. The right people, places, opportunities are starting to show up for you. The people that aren't in alignment with where you're going is starting to fall away. Um, the South Africa trip is not canceled, it's just delayed. And I see it being delayed probably this time next year. That opportunity will open up, but there's certain things that need to unfold in South Africa, in your family, and in your career before that is in alignment. Okay, I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay. Reality fitness. Trevor, okay. Trevor, will this month be a good month for my business? I'm looking for new clients for a home. Okay, personal training. Thank you, Natasha. Handed out the flyers? I think you have. So it's almost kind of like you're needing to put out another nudge to people. You're also needing to word of mouth is important for you as well. So you are really, really good. And it's almost like what they're saying is there are some people that can support you in different ways, whether you offer them a discount, whether you offer them, you know, a trial in exchange for like video testimonials or whatever it might be. It is important. You also need to be patient. So the clients that you're here to serve, you already have spiritual contracts with them. All you have to do is raise your frequency to match those people. And not only that, there's a hesitancy in asking or telling people about the services that you do because you feel like you're selling them something, and it's less about selling them something and more about being able to support them in a way that they need. It's a service that you're providing. It's a betterment for their physical, their mental, and their emotional health. It's if somebody needs that, if somebody sees that, it's not like you're trying. It's like a supportive thing, right? It's a necessity thing, which is important. And what they're saying for you as well is look at the clients, the ideal client that you would already have. And when you're doing your marketing material, that's who you're speaking to. And not only that, you tend to hide a little bit. And people trust energy. So it's almost like you're needing to get out there and talk to people because your enthusiasm and your love for what you do is contagious. Okay, so yes, I'm seeing you having a good month of April, May, and it's just going to start picking up from there. I mean, yeah, word of mouth is going to be good for you. But it's yeah, you're on the right track, so don't worry, okay? As it'll all unfold, but raise your frequency to match that of the clients you're already here to help. Okay, that's important. Okay, let's see, where are we next? Okay, Casey. Hi, Natasha. I'm fighting all feelings of worry as I've been unemployed for 4 months and am pursuing a career change. Yes, I'd love a message or guidance support team. Okay. And love to you all. Casey, you have competing beliefs. Okay. Absolutely, you're missing the stability of an income, like a regular income, but you have to know it's not like you have to know without a doubt that you are being supported right now, and you are. The limitation, the conflict is that you know your value, you know your worth, you know your passion, you know your purpose, and it's almost like you're transitioning from that 3D to that 5D right now. Yes, you're very spiritual. It's you need to embody it. Like you know it, but it needs to be embodied. So it's almost kind of like it's like it's like the shirt is red. Do you know it or do you believe it or do you just know? When you know something, there's no doubt. It's an absolute knowing. When you believe something, there is a doubt. So you're moving straight from a a believing to an absolute knowing that that is certain. And with your change in career, again, you're speaking to the you that you were 2, 3 years ago. That is how you're marketing that. Okay. And they're saying worry is not supportive. Worry actually is like sitting on a rocking chair and you feel like you're doing something, but you're going nowhere. It's actually worse than that because where thought goes, energy flows. So, what you're doing is you're sending energy to the very thing you're worried about. So, they're asking you to trust and believe in your abilities and in who you are, and that you're here to support those. Again, like that other message, you already have contracts with your clients. You already have spiritual contracts with the people you're here to support and to serve. So step into your power, step into being who you are. It's okay. You might lose friends, but you'll gain those that are in alignment. Okay. You're in this transition of no longer, not yet. And this is important for you to step into that. You're going to have to take another deep dive because it almost feels like even if you apply for jobs, because your calling is that career change, it's going to be a little bit harder for you. So dive both feet into this new career that you're wanting to do because that feels like it ignites you, it brings you joy, and it expands you. And that is how you are to be of service in the world. You're very gifted. You need to believe that. Okay. I hope that that supports you. Okay, let's see next. What a lovely day. Okay. May I have a reading? My family's going through, yeah, a financial crisis. My father's really angry right now and is taking it out on us. Okay, let's just see what we can do. Um, okay. Look, what a lovely day. If you could give me your name, it will just help with the accuracy, even if it's just your first name. That would be very, very supportive. If you can add that to the comments below, I will check that out. Okay, I'll come back to you. Okay, Gina. Hi, Natasha. I recently met a young lady named Katie that I feel a motherly connection to. I've never had this happen before. Have we known each other before? Yes, absolutely. Let's connect into that. So, Gina, yeah, this person is soul family that has come into your life. And it's a remembering, it's activated very much a nurturing remembrance in who you are as well, which is important. And yes, there is past lives that the two of you have shared. You have been this person's mother before as well. And in this lifetime, it's a very different, it's a very much more of an equal friendship or possibility. And you've asked to cross paths in this lifetime. Perhaps she's open to you guiding her, but from a place of friendship rather than from a place of mothering. So it's to do with the responsibility of being mother. Now you get to have the responsibility of being a support in a different way. Okay, so I hope that that is supportive for you. So yeah, beautiful relationship, coming to show just a different aspect of you, which is beautiful, and it's come to ignite that nurturing, that loving, that mothering aspect that you already are. Okay, I'm just gonna try this one thing. Find it hard. That might help. Okay, let's try next. Um, Tanya. Hi, Natasha. May I please have a message from my guides? Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Tanya, I'm getting this pull that you need to move forward, and it's almost like this pull that's coming forward, like you need to jump in head first. Whatever it is that you're deciding, whether you're on the fence or anything, it's about really is about moving forward with your head. Let your head guide you. Usually I say let your heart guide you, but it's almost like you're putting your head down and it's like you need like a bull, like you need to focus where it is that you're going and then just head for it. And that's going to get you where you need to be. You're in the right track. Don't you worry. They're saying you're quite stubborn, and it's okay because that works for you right now because you don't stop until you get what you want. So it's with that focus that you need to drive yourself forward. You've got this. You've always gotten what you wanted. Whatever it is that you're doing now is no different. Okay? You're being supported. There's grandmother energy behind you, supporting you. And it almost like, yeah, I feel like I'm, at in a bull ring. And you need to focus. And that's it. You've got this. Okay. Hope that that is supportive for you. Let's see, where are we going? Arzu, please, a clearing for anything related to my mom that might be holding me back and a message from my highest good. Yes, Arzu, let's bring that in. Okay, there's a conversation that needs to happen. It feels like there is something that is stuck in my throat, and it's almost kind of like whether you can do it like maybe write a letter, burn it as a way of sending what you're truly feeling out there. But that is important. So it's almost kind of like it feels like something is left unsaid that needs to be spoken. So I'm just going to clear your throat chakra and your heart. It feels a little bit, I'm just going to clear your throat and your heart all at the same time. And again, when I clear for one, I clear for the group. And it actually hurts kind of like the right hand side, which is all the masculine energy. And I'm just doing a clearing of your energy centers. But there's something that needs to be let go of. There's something that needs to be spoken in order for it to be released, okay? And that is important. Sorry, there's still more message for you. There's a hesitancy in carrying on. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, I don't like this energy. I'm just going to clear that. I'm going to ask for all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to lower vibrational frequencies be released, dissolved, and transmuted in all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. I release any lower vibrational frequencies, all static distortion and interference. I clear all attachments in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I revoke all contracts, all connections, whether they were given conscious or unconscious for any being to attach. I clear this now with love and grace. And I'm just surrounding you in the violet fire, and I'm going to ask for the clearing to continue. I'm sorry, the message that was going to come through was not of the highest light and resonance. I had to stop that. Um, thank you. Yeah, you need to express. Something needs to be said. Stop holding back. You're not responsible for other people's emotions, okay? That's important for you to know that. Oh my good, Lydia, you're doing your final exam. You've got this. We're all supporting you. We're all rooting for you as well. So this is important. Okay. Okay, Ali, I was hoping for some insight into my stepson, uh, why my stepson is so fearful, avoidant of going to sleep, and if there's anything that can be done for him, or my house to help him with his anxiety. Okay. So Ali, as soon as I connected in, so he automatically opens up portals when he's sleeping. So this is important for you to know that his spiritual abilities are like the children, the children that have been born in the last 20 years. Oh my God, I can say children, I'm showing my age. Have definitely been very much more open. They're very much, I think they're a different species of human. They know what's coming. So they're here. They're warriors and they are catalysts of change, which is why they think very differently. So for you, it's to honor his it's not to give into his fear, but it's to teach him, to empower him to know that he can set boundaries when he goes to sleep. Okay, and he can choose who he allows in and who he doesn't. And that is important. So teach him how to work with the energies. I mean, you're really, really good at this. And perhaps there's a light a candle. What I'm seeing is if you have those little white candles, actually write peace on it or protection. Protection is a blue candle. You can put in a blue candle, write that down, and light the candle before he goes to sleep, knowing that that candle will let him do it. There's a little bit of candle magic. And light the candle and tell him that everywhere that the light reaches will protect him. And even once the candle is done, that sphere of protection will be there until he continues, until he wakes up in the morning. So it's teaching him to set boundaries when he's sleeping because he's so busy during the day that his spirit guides are talking to him at night. And so give him the tools to be able to manage his gifts. He's extremely gifted. Um, And there's a sense that he wants to switch off this gift. But then again, it's also respecting that soul as well. But even if he does switch it off in a few years, it'll switch on again because it'll become more normal. But if you can teach him how to work with his gift, it will be so much more helpful. Set the boundaries at the night, and I think lighting that candle will support. I hope that helps, Ali. Okay, Jeff, let's see. Hello, Natasha. May I please have a message from my guides? Okay, so as soon as I connect into your records, Jeff, it's almost like I don't know if you might be getting a cold, but I can feel like, when you get a cold where you can feel your nose and your mouth, like it's empty. That usually comes from a clearing of your third eye, an activation of absolutely your intuition is spot on. You're being guided in the sense of your gifts will come in a different way than what you used to. And again, trust, trust, trust is the most important thing. Trust the synchronicities that are coming in. They are important. They are messages for you. They are here to tell you that you're working on the right track. So that is important for you, okay? Um, you've got this. They're also saying that what you have to say is important. You just might be saying it to the wrong people. Okay? If somebody doesn't listen to you, stop talking. You're talking to the wrong people. They're not ready to hear you. And that's the other message that I got for you as well. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you, Jeff. Okay. Natasha, thank you for supporting me. Absolutely. And that's nurturing too. Does my dad, Hap Fairheart, have any messages for me as I'm navigating a lawsuit regarding his probate? Oh, okay. Let's connect into your dad. Okay, so as soon as I connect into that energy, your father is not happy with what is happening at the moment. Trust that he knows what is happening in behind the scenes. It's almost like he's trying to talk to the lawyers and he's like shouting at them behind the way. What he's saying is, okay, he's giving me an instruction what I need to do. Okay, so just hold on 2 seconds. I'm just looking at and this will support all of you that have legal cases at the moment. I'm getting told that, although I am focusing on you. Okay, I'm asking to release the veils of perception, deception, and manipulation. I'm asking to bring in clarity to the judge and to those that decide it, the outcome. I'm asking to give your lawyer, your legal counsel, the clarity that they need to be able to allow this case to resolve quickly and effortlessly. And it almost feels like nobody is listening. That is the problem right now. So I'm going to open up their ears and open up their eyes and open up their hearts to consciously resolve this legal issue. And I bring in the violet fire to clear all static distortion and interference. And I ask for the best possible outcome for all. This is my will, and so it is. Take a deep breath and exhale. Okay. Oh, your father's with you. He's always supporting you. He says, don't worry, it will all resolve. And no matter what it happens, um, you'll be okay. Okay, perfect. James, hello Natasha. Hope all is well. Would love a message from Spirit on my daughter's plantar fasciitis and if she will be able to go back to soccer next week. Okay. Okay, so what they're recommending is this has come in as a sense of slowing down a little bit. I know that's probably not what both of you want to hear, but it's time to this is for your daughter to learn how to listen to her body. Her mind is so strong. Her mind commands her body, but sometimes what she's learning right now is to listen to her body. Not only that, take your time in going back. Um, it's a touch and go. It's a 50-50 whether she can play next week. So ask her to listen to her body. With her missing soccer and restoring her body, when she comes back, she will be at full charge. But it also helps them to understand how the team is working, and it will allow them, because when she's not there, they'll have to put different players in different positions, and that's actually going to support the entire team because the players that they put in the different positions, those are the positions that are more in alignment for them. And it almost feels like Ileana's doing all the work on the team. So this allows the team to come a little bit more together and not rely so much on her. And it will actually activate the team sport. So it will be actually better for the team. And that is why she has stepped back a little bit in that sense, but she does need to restore her body. That is important. And have a look at various exercises that she can do. But it's time for her to, yeah, just rest her body because it's going to be a busy season for her and she needs all her batteries. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you. I hope that that is supportive for you. Sending you all lots of love. Angela says, I highly recommend one-on-one sessions with Natasha. Oh, thank you. And those who can join Natasha's Raising the Vibes community. I love my monthly membership and I love interacting with you all. At the moment, we're doing a 21-day forgiveness journey that we meet at 5 a.m. UK time, which is very late in Canada and in Mexico, very early in the UK and not so bad in the East. So join us because you can join us live. And if you don't want to join us live, I post the replays every day so you can still follow our journey with us, which is awesome. So absolutely love that. Join us. I'd like to meet some of you in digitally in person, if that makes any sense. Okay, Samar. Okay, hi Natasha, can I ask what is happening with my third eye chakra right now? I'm open to any healing, clearing, and messages. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of pressure there. I can absolutely feel it. Okay. So I'm just going to, it's almost like it's coming in, but it's not like, it's kind of like it's blocked away. Like it's almost like you're receiving information, it's coming in here, but it's not moving down your spine. So I'm just going to clear that channel for you, and I'm going to ground that energy because the more work you do on your third eye, the more your intuition opens up, the more grounded you need to be. I promise you, the quicker it is when we start awakening, sometimes we only focus on our third eye and our crown. And I'm not saying that this is the case, this is a message for everybody. We forget about the root. We need to anchor into the planet so that we are able to receive and anchor and ground that energy into our body. Otherwise, we feel quite flighty. So I'm just bringing that in just because there's a block for you. And I'm opening up your spine and grounding that energy. And just take a deep breath as it moves through your heart. It almost feels like there's static distortion and interference all the way down your spine and your channel for receiving that information. And I think that has been there as a process to keep you safe or for you, a protective mechanism that you don't need anymore. So just clearing that open for you. Yeah, you're very gifted, right? Just a good practice that you can do is actually breathing in through your eye, allow it to swirl around there and exhale out of your eye as well. And that will clear that for you. And then also just rubbing and tapping your third eye is a great way of activating your intuition. And then if you're able to stare at the sun, the first 30 minutes of the day and the last of when it comes up and in the evening, that actually, those 30 minutes of the sun rising, they tell you not to look at the sun, but that absolutely activates your pineal gland. Okay. And that's why they don't want you looking in the sun because they don't want you thinking for yourselves, which is important. So try that. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you as well. Nicole, okay, may I have a reading? My family's going through financial crisis and my father's really angry right now and is taking it out on us. So let me just connect in. Thank you for putting in your name, Nicole. Okay, not that I'm giving this as an excuse, but behind your dad's anger is grief. Okay. Um, it's worry that he has right now. Um, and that is important, Nicole, to bring in that understanding. So it's about calming in his nervous system as well. And it's almost like he feels everything that has worked for is being washed away. It's like he's losing control. And the only thing he can control right now is his behavior, and he's taking it out on his closest ones. I'm so sorry for that. So let me just see if I can bring in um, some clarity, some calm, because he's only going to find a solution when he's calm. And right now, he's like, the energy is amplified. So I'm just bringing in calm into his nervous system. And I'm bringing in clarity so that he can find the right solutions. There is a loophole. I don't know what this means, but there's a loophole somewhere in what it is that he's doing. Like he hasn't seen it. There's something to do with a contract, a loophole. There is something that he's going to find that is a solution to all of this. Okay, I hope that helps, but he can't do it when he's in this heightened state. So, I don't know if there's something that he enjoys doing. I don't know if he enjoys golfing or what he enjoys doing, but he needs to get out and get that energy circulating within his body. So, I don't know if you can take your dad out to do that or to move him through, but he needs a little bit of like detachment, a break, because his mind is working overtime. Okay. Um, And I'm just going to bring in a protective layer for you as well so that you don't take that hit of anger because you're quite empathic as well, Nicole. So you receive all of that. Okay? And yes, you don't need to be somebody's like figurative punching bag. But he needs to walk it off, is what the guides are saying. I'm just surrounding you in violet flame. I'm surrounding your home. I don't know if you smudge, but smudge your home. Okay. It's important right now. And alcohol is not your dad's friend if that's what he's doing. But he needs to watch the frequencies that are around the house. Okay. But this will pass. Okay. This will pass. Okay. Nicole, it's important to know that this is temporary. But yeah, he needs to calm his nervous system. Okay, I hope that that was supportive for you. And if you're in this space of danger, if you're able to go somewhere else until this is over, that will be supportive as well. Okay. Okay, let's see where we are now. Anon. Hi, Natasha. I am Suzanne. I feel deflated and directionless. No job and no money. And money's running out. Helping to move elderly dad now, which is stressful. Okay, let's just connect into that, Suzanne. Okay, Suzanne, what I'm seeing right now is this time has opened up in your life. One, for you to spend time with your dad, and two, for you to decide how is it that you're wanting to emerge? Because it feels like going back to what you were doing is quite stressful and not actually supportive for your physical, your mental, and your emotional health. So what they're saying is don't worry because Creator has always supported you. It's not like you're going to be left now. But everything is unfolding. Trust, trust, trust that you are being guided right now. But this time with your dad is imperative, and something is going to come out of this, okay? So be kind, be patient, and you're not seeing stuff because you're in this place of deciding how and what it is that you're wanting to emerge. Okay. And that is what is important right now. Okay, I'm going to do a few more messages here. Hi, Natasha, and everybody. Anastasia here. Do you have any messages or clearing for me? Thank you so much. Blessings and light. Okay, let's connect into Anastasia. As soon as I connect in. Okay, so uh, I love that you smile quite a lot. Your energy is quite, it's beautiful. And I see you smiling so much that it hurts my cheeks. Also, you're like a duck. You're smiling on the outside, but you can hold quite a lot of stress on the inside. And people don't normally know how stressed you are as well. But your joy, your laughter is contagious, and it's important for you to laugh. But it's also important for you to not take on the karma, the responsibility, the work for everybody else. Nobody likes seeing other people suffer, but you cannot walk their journey for them. Because if you're walking their journey for them, you're not walking your own. And that is imperative because you're not only doing that person a disservice, but you're doing all of us a disservice because we need you to be uniquely you in this world. Okay. Because you matters, because you is worthy, because you is a piece of the puzzle that completes humanity and completes the collective, as we all are. So you need to completely and utterly be 100% you and let others do walk their path themselves. Okay, that is of utmost importance. Okay, thank you. I'm actually doing a 2-day Akashic Intelligence, my own AI, teaching people how to connect into the Akashic records. So join me. It's a 2-day live training that will happen in the afternoon. And this is how to access the records, how to get information. It was a tool that I used for my own healing and my own curiosity because my biggest question is why. So it gave me all the whys to what I was going through in my life. And it also helped me to activate my intuition as well, which is our own internal navigation system. And I feel that in the future, as AI ramps up, the one thing that keeps us human is our energy, is our intuition, is our consciousness. And that is important. And the last one that I'm doing is Maria. Hello, Natasha. I'm Maria. Is there anything my higher self or guides would like me to know to unstuck me and get me focused and away from old energies and people? Okay, Maria, your guides are quite funny because they're just saying, just walk away. Just say no. If something's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. And the reason these old energies, it's like they said at the beginning, you're cheating on your future with your past. Let them go. It's okay. It's walk away from that. Start saying no. Stop engaging, is what they're saying. Delete, let go. Because Maria, you're stepping into a higher frequency. And what happens is those older frequencies try to hold on. And it's important for you to say, no, thank you, I'm good. Everything works in cycles. People come into our lives for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And it's okay because you are shifting. And to honor your soul, your journey, you need to shift. And the reason that you are stuck is because you're holding on to the past. You're holding on to what was. You're holding on to what people will think. It doesn't matter anymore. It's you stepping into you wanting to do what you want. Okay. So let them go with grace, with love. And the way life works is actually a third of relationships and people are coming in, a third are staying, and a third are leaving. And it's almost like they need to leave in order for you to call in the group that is in alignment for you, to call in the your new tribe, your new people, your new opportunities. It is important that you connect into this. You've got this. It's okay. Thank you all so much. Sending you all so much love, so much compassion. Thank you for allowing me to be of service in the way that I am to you today, and always. And if you want to learn about accessing your own Akashic records, I'd be honored to teach you. Um, have a look on my website. It's called, Akashic Intelligence, and join us. We have a beautiful group coming together for that. And it's a small group, so you get dedicated time with me as well. Sending you all so much love, and see you